Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and my name is Shifa. So I'm continuing to talk about my medical alert model that I've been developing, and it is used to detect breast cancer in women. And I'm going to start talking about the environment and the agent. So my agent is going to be working in an episodic environment whereby there is no dependency between the current and the previous incidents. An agent receives input from the environment and then performs the corresponding action. For example, this medical alert model does not base on the fact that the previous patient had cancer and then that will determine that the current patient will have cancer. No, it checks each feature of each patient with their features and tells with what comes out of those features. So if this patient has got cancer, it's because it has checked her features and realize that the breast has cancer cells. And then when another patient comes, it will have to check this patient newly, not basing on any other patient that it has checked, and then it will tell this also has cancer or not, meaning that environment is episodic. And then the environment is dynamic, since women patients have different means. For example, the different diameter means different distances from the midpoints, which I mean nipples. So meaning the environment will keep on changing with different features of different breasts from different women. So this medical alert model is majorly a goal-based agent. This is because it focuses on the end goal, which is detecting whether one has cancer or not. It receives input from the environment and gives the output to tell if one is cancer-free or has no cancer. Whether one is cancer-free or one has cancer, meaning it's goal-based. It already knows the goal, and the major goal is to detect if a woman has cancer or not. And then I'm going to also give a data set description. So the dataset comprises of 12 main fields and features, which include patient's ID, compactness mean, radius mean, smoothness, texture mean, perimeter area, and the diagnosis, which includes benign, that shows one is cancer-free and it is represented by B, capital B, and malignant, that shows a patient has cancer and it's represented by capital M. So these are the features. These are the samples. These are benign samples, and these are malignant samples. So I'm going to go ahead and explain informed search and an informed search. Informed search basically has information on the goal state. It estimates how close the state is to the goal. For example, the A star search, these are forms of informed search, the A star search, and the grid search. The greedy search uses heuristic function and follows the algorithm that checks the best immediate solution while finding an answer. For example, with this MF, medical alert model, it will check through all the features, test them, and then it will choose the best features that when checked, they can easily tell if one has cancer or not. That with them, when these two are checked, then it will, and they have been found with a problem, then it will easily tell that this person has cancer. And in case those do not have, then meaning a person is free from cancer. That is with greedy search. So, and if we go ahead with an informed search has with the plans required to reach the goal state from the start state differ only on the basis of the length and order of the actions provided. For example, breadth first search, which is implemented using a queue, and depth first search, which is implemented using a stack and uses the last in, first out strategy. The breadth first search finds the shallowest path to the solution. For example, this ML chooses the basic breast features like compactness and hardness that once tested, it can tell with clarity that one has cancer or not. Meaning it will choose the quickest way to reach the solution, the quickest way to detect if one has cancer or not. And then I'm going to also give my AI accountability. AI accountability refers to the expectation that organizations or individuals will ensure the proper functioning throughout the life cycle of the AI systems they design, develop, or deploy in accordance with their roles and applicable regulatory frameworks. It includes functional performance. Okay, with accountability, you consider the functional performance, the data the AI uses, and how the system itself is going to perform. So with this AI, with the sole function of my model, the medical alert model, is to finally detect cancer in women, and it must use finely tuned algorithms to complete this task. The algorithms, the rules that are supposed to be followed should be clearly stated so that there is no mistake and they can easily be understood by the people who are going to use this model. Then a high volume of data must be used when training and using the AI system. This is because systems work best when they have clean and biased and a lot of data to work with. This helps them so that they can easily know what is going to be output with this kind of data or the other. So a lot of data is needed to both train and test the system. And lastly, it should be well monitored to make sure that the sole function is being achieved. So many people, do develop systems, but you do not just stop at developing, but you rather continue and monitor and see if this system is really working at the best and how you wanted it to work. And then you can continue updating that data since it changes day by day. So the data changes and there is periodic updation of that data so that the system can continue working basically how you wanted it to work. And thank you so much for listening. And that is it that I had for today.